Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
That's a dot.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Blown up, but he's offsides.
And
dude, I do it on my phone.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Hey, man, just because I don't go with the team you like, dudes, don't mean I don't have a good team.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
You think so?
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer.
Hey, man, it's still a touchdown.
Momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
I ain't worried.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards.
First down and go to go.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Dudes, it was just a bad defensive call, man.
They'll sneak it with Fitzpatrick. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
It happens.
Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. Then he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon.
I'm not raging, buddy.
Sack as he buries him for a loss
of 10. No need to.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem
I got to worry about that dude.
47 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Sanders now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. Here we go. Here we go. Third down. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Jackson now. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I don't know,
but
bud.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block.
Now under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
and he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream.
Thank you, man.
Go to it.
About time you say something positive.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
But hey, man, since you're watching, you may as well drop a like.
Halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick escaping the pressure right. He finds Cannon Balaj, his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Oh, you go, big guy. Get it done.
3rd and short yardage. Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
Don't forget to get a little nipple rub in there either, brother.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, Charlie.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Fitzpatrick.
Son of a bitch.
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. It's caught by Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he will find Davis. That's complete. Now they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious
I got you the ball, man.
To go for it doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Throwing on second down. Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
To throw is Jackson.
Where the fuck are you going? Oh, you stupid fucking game.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 43 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throw over the middle, taken in.
I ain't even worried about it, dudes. I still got him by 3.
Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is down to a field goal.
There's a fucking negative Nancy out, though, let me tell you.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Ingram again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A run there on
I mean the time
down,
up, man. I'm buying my time.
Yards,
Come on.
So make it 2nd and 5. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left.
Nope.
And his throw is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's got Snead. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Ingram. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Snags it for the pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way
I still got a lot of time left, man.
That's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Jackson throwing on target to Brown, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Forced, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
It's all good, man.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
What?
And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick here to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And way up.
That was a good game either way, man. Good game.
He's taken down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
All right, time to stop this one until the next game.